Hey guys, Captain Tony Dupree here from Salt Air Adventures. I wanted to make a video. I just bought some new electric reels from Piscifun. They are the Kraken 5000, I think. But anyway, I've looked all over the internet and trying to figure out these instructions in the manual of how to program it and set it and calibrate it, and I just couldn't find anything. So I finally just researched it and worked hard reading what I could from the Chinese version, I guess you could say. It's printed in English, but it's not very well printed in their instruction manual of how to set this thing. And I see a lot of guys on here using them for the first time, and they're not using them correctly. They're hitting the wrong buttons to try to reel the fish in. They're having to use the pickup button to reel the fish in when you're not supposed to have to do that. But anyway, I'm going to show you how to program this thing. It's actually pretty simple. All right. As you can see, you're going to have three buttons. You're going to have a pickup, a menu, and a reset button. All right. First thing first is to plug your battery in or plug it up to a battery source. All right. And straight out of the box, it's not going to work. It's not going to power up. All right. And unless you mash the pickup button. The pickup button, it will work. All right. To set it up in the line mode so you can spool it with line, you hold the menu and the reset button down together. You'll get a LB for pound. Hit the reset button. All right. That's going to be 40 pounds at 650 foot, which would be 550 yards. All right, to change that, you would go mash the menu button, and it will display 50 pounds at 1,150 feet. Hit it again, and you got 60 pounds at 1,000 feet. 70 pounds at 750 feet. This is going to be pounds and feet, not yards. So it's going to be displaying in feet. But once you get that, hit the reset button. So I'm going to spool it with probably 80 because I like to overkill. And it only goes up to 70. So, 50 and let's see. It's 40, 50. 60 and 70, so 750. All right, hit the reset button. All right, and now you can start you thread your line through the guide and hook it onto your spool. But now you can spool your line. All right, let's just say we're spooling it on there, and I'll take it to about 20 feet and show you. All right. Once you get it, all your lines spooled on, got it hooked to your rod, everything's threaded through, you got your weight on there, you can hold this reset button for 2 seconds, and now that zeroes it out. So now whenever you drop your line in the water, it's going to display the correct line that's dropping into the water. And that's pretty much it. Then when you catch a fish, it should be able to reel right back up. But this one's in the 9-foot stop mode. Oh, that's another thing I can show you. Hold on. Let's zero this back out. 2 seconds and zero. Oh, if you have a line breakage, you can do the same thing. Just whenever you got your leader back up at the zero position, just hold that reset button down for 2 seconds and it'll zero back out. All right, if you hold the 2 buttons back down again, all right, hit the menu. The CS is manufacturing stuff only. You don't mess with anything in there. And the SL, that's the stop length, okay? This is stop length at 9 foot. You can change that to 3 foot. I'd like to keep mine at 9 foot, so I'm going to keep mine there. And but anyway, reset. So mine's at the stop length of 9 foot. And that's pretty much it. The rest of it's just basic, just reel. And other than it's got this reset button here for your line release. You can click that instead of having to use the handle. You can use either one. But other than that, it seems like a pretty nice reel, pretty high quality. Other than the setting up the functions that I couldn't find anything online about. Hope that answers some questions for other people that's possibly looking to how to set this up. It's basically 2 buttons, your menu and reset button, and LB pounds and reset 40. That's what was confusing me, was the 40 and the 1650. I was thinking it was supposed to be in yards. Is giving your weighted for, and this is for braid too. So so at 40-pound braid, 1,650 feet, which would be 550 yards, and so on and so forth. And it was just a little confusing the way the display reads. It's because you got to count that little 0 in the end as a 50, 60, and a 70. So anyway, I hope this answers any questions that someone else might have. Everybody have a blessed day, and thank you for watching.